So look, today we gonna get all the way into cultural translations, right? So what I mean by that, look, bring it in, bring it in, cause some of y'all be messing up, and I understand why. I see why y'all be messing up. So look, if you trying to like blend different genres of music, right? You trying to blend different generations, you trying to blend different cultures of music. This is for you. This is for come on, bring it on in, bring it on in. Cause some of y'all be playing the wrong records at the wrong time, and y'all expect for the crowd to trust y'all and respect y'all, but y'all ain't even reading the rooms right, right? Some of y'all like, oh, I'm gonna play some of this Spanish music. I'm gonna play some of this K-pop. I'm gonna play some of this. I'm gonna play some of that. That's cool. That's fine. That's dandy, right? That's good. But it's a time and there's a place to play it all. And if you're not reading the room right, then you've already missed your point. So this is for you. Bring it on in. Get your pen, get your pad, get all your stuff. You feel me? I got my laptop ready. So come on, bring it on in. So look, when it comes to being like an open format DJ, right? That's what I consider myself to be. I feel like an open format DJ, they can flow through these different things. They can flow through these different genres, these different vibes, these different flows of music. Like there's a lot of different things that open format DJs can do. I believe a bunch of other DJs can also do it, but can you do it flawlessly? Probably not. Probably not. So because you can't do it flawlessly, this is what I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna help you get it together, right? If you're doing, let's say, like a high school event, or you have like a bunch of like teenagers or something like that, right? You know, all the teenagers want to listen to the music that they want to hear, right? I just did a couple proms a couple weeks ago, right? You already know prom season going up. So I did a couple proms a couple weeks ago. So when I do things like proms, the reason why my proms are also so fun is because I mix the young music, the music that they want to hear right now, in with the music that like they grew up with from their parents. Those songs are the ones that they really go up to. Why? Because they have a different connection with it because it came from with their parents, right? So what I'm saying is you can rock it, you can make it happen, but some of y'all be doing it all wrong. Like, no, bro, you have to play like you gotta move, you gotta get it into the right grooves, and some of y'all be missing the grooves. When I do high schools or I do any type of event, I always like to blend music, specifically older music with newer music. Why? Because I understand that there's always different type of people that's in rooms, right? Like you may see a bunch of young people say like, oh, they want to hear a bunch of like new music that just came out from 2008, from like 2020 up until now. What if those are the kids that like to listen to music from like 2015? 2010. What if they like the people that listen to like music from the 90s? Like I go to proms and there's some kids that ask for Frank Sinatra. Like let's be for real. You have to understand that there's just because you see them, you out here judging a book by its cover already. You don't know what they want to hear. So you have to get into the bags the way that you would like to get into them, the correct way. Okay? So what I mean by the correct way, when I do these gigs, it's like, okay, I play the music that they would like to hear because they've already sent me the playlist that they want. They've already, I've already asked them for requests. I've already asked them what it is that they want so I can curate the vibe for them. And then what I do every now and again, boom, 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 you throw in your apple bottom jeans. You feel me? Like, why? Because that's an older song, like a millennial song, which means that like the teachers and the principals, they know that song, which means if they vibing and the students vibing, everybody's on the same page. You see where I'm going? You tracking? You keeping up, right? Okay. So you also need to do the same things. Now, I'm not saying you need to go and have a whole set of just like early 2000s or 2015s or whatever. No, I'm not saying you need to just do a whole thing like that, but you do need to like drop in a couple of them. Some of them that may be popping on TikTok. Some of them that the kids just brought back up or something. You never know, or you do know, and you just drop those ones. See me, I have playlists that got those already in them. You feel me? It's like, oh, you know what? I know what age group y'all are. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, what age did what time did this music come out? Like if it's 2026, in 2016, some of these kids was like what, in middle school, maybe elementary, some maybe in high school. You feel me? Like not high school, but in elementary, middle school. probably younger than that, right? So if they are in those ages, they were listening to this music with their family members and other people, which means that they have a special connection with it. So now when you drop it at their prom, boom, game over. Why? Because they're like, oh my God, I need to record this because I need to show my family that this is the song that we was dancing to. Like, you keeping up? Okay, okay. I just want to make sure that you understanding what it is that we talking about, because some of y'all got it and some of y'all don't, and I just want to help y'all understand how you can get it right. Some people think, oh, I can't play clean music and dirty music. Yes, you can. It just depends on where it is that you are. Let's say if you're at like a nightclub, I don't expect for you to play clean music. Why? Because it's a nightclub. Like, you feel me? Like, it's a club. Like, you feel me? People buying bottles. They doing this. They doing that. Pop, pop, pop. You feel me? So maybe you might play your dirty music there. At a bar, you never really know who's coming to the bar, so you might want to start off with clean music, and then maybe later on you start to play a little bit of dirty music as you see if the audience is engaging the way that you like it. Because if not, then you didn't just blew your whole point. You didn't just miss the whole point all over again. You feel me? So you want to stay within like certain pockets. If you are at, let's say, a corporate event, that's a no-no. You don't do that. I don't care. You don't do it. Not no corporate events, not no brand activations. You just don't do that. Like, in certain places, certain type of deals and certain type of contracts and certain type of bookings that y'all got, y'all can't go in there just thinking, I'm about to play all the dirty music. Like, it don't go like that. Y'all, some of y'all be messing it up for a lot of other people. And that's fucked up on some real life shit. Because a lot of y'all be messing it up for other people that really know how to do this, and they give you a chance, and now you've messed it up for other people. So now it's hard for certain people to get into certain doors because maybe one or two DJs came in and said, I know what I'm doing, because they had somebody say you can go get this booking, and didn't understand what the actual booking was. Okay, so understand what it is that you're doing. Certain places you cannot go in there playing dirty music. High schools, elementaries, non-profit events, like corporate, like as I'm saying, corporate event, like basketball games. You feel me? Like certain stadiums you can't play. Like, I'm not saying certain stadiums, but certain audiences you cannot go in there and just be playing all this dirty music. Like, that's just not it's a no-no. And if you do play it, it needs to be like something that's in quick and out and boom. You feel me? Like, oh, we just had fun. Like, some of y'all be out here with all the shits. Like, bruh, relax. Not everything is a turn up. And I think a lot of y'all need to understand, not every single thing is a turn up. You don't need to turn up everything. And if you do turn it up, that's fine. But have it like, do it in a certain type of way. Don't go in there and be flying off the handles or at the goddamn door. Y'all messing it up for everybody. So understand what type of places that you guys are in, so that you guys can understand what type of music to play. All right? Let me see. You got bridge songs. So I would consider a bridge song is something like This Is How We Do It, right? You could play This Is How We Do It at like 10 o'clock or at 11 o'clock. Say like the club starts to get a little bit of pack. You at a lounge, it starts to get a little bit of pack. You at a prom, you feel me, by that time frame, you feel me, maybe 9, 10ish. Sometimes proms are over at 11, sometimes they're over at 12. But whatever time you feel like it's right to play, you can play This Is How We Do It. And This Is How We Do It could either give you a leeway to go into hip hop. It can give you a leeway to go into R&B. It can give you a leeway to go into pop music. Like, it just depends on who you are, what you reading, and what you see. I'm trying to tell, like, DJing is like for me, I feel like it's a science. It's an art. Like, you gotta understand, like, you are in front of people. You need to know how to move this music. Like, you need to, like, you see, like, how you see, like, the, like, LeBron James, he be out there, he be playing. You feel me? He know how to move. That's what DJing is like. You need to know how to move. Like, you need to have your strategies, like, down pat. Like, boom. If this don't work, what's going to happen next? Like, some of y'all be up there and be like, oh, this song didn't work. What I'm going to do? And then y'all be stuck. Like, we hear that you stuck. You played the whole song. And to the end. We even heard the ad libs at the end. We don't want to hear that. Come on, bro. It's 11 o'clock. What you doing? So y'all need to have songs like that. Like, this is how we do it. That goes across all ages, right? It doesn't matter if you're younger or if you're older. You know what this is how we do it is, right? Everybody knows what that is. Like, you just have certain songs that are like that. You know, depending on what kind of group that you're around, you might be able to play like I Got a Feeling. You feel me? Black Eyed Peas. Hey, you might be able to play that, and that might be your bridge to get you to another like poppy type of song or a hip hop type of song. It just depends on how you play it, is what I'm saying. Y'all tracking? Y'all keeping up? Okay. I'm gonna need y'all to keep up. Cause like, I think that some DJs think that every club has like an age group, like saying like, oh, they only, because it's 21 and over, that means everybody that comes in is 21 and over. And that's not really the case. Just because you see some people that you think may be 21 and over, you don't, bro. I see some Benjamin Button ass dudes out here. I'm talking about like, you go talk to them and they be like, yeah, I'm this old. You be like, whoa, 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 whoa. The way you dress, the way you talk. But you feel me? But at the same time, like, you have to understand how you can talk to both crowds. That's it. We just need to know how to talk to both crowds. We need to know how to talk to everybody. Some people think that, oh, if I only play this type of music, it makes me this type of DJ. No, read crowd. Read the crowd. The people will tell you what they want to hear. They will, I promise you, they'll tell you what they want to hear. Like, if the crowd is like mainly 30 to 45, right? I'm not gonna lie. Some of y'all be playing at like the lounges as if it's a 21 club, or at the hookah spots. Like, y'all be wilding, and it's like, bro, these people came here to smoke hookah. Yes, they also came to dance, they came to do these other things, but overall this is like a chill space, right? This is like a relaxed space. You feel me? Like, we here, we doing hookah, we drinking this, we doing, you feel me? Like, you doing whatever it is you do. So because you're doing those things, like, let these people get their time in, let them rock it out. Y'all being here like trying to give them heavy hitters as soon as they hit the hookah. Like, bro, relax, it's okay. I know you want them to have fun. I know you do. But sometimes people have to get in the right moods, and sometimes y'all be moving music too fast, and y'all don't be reading no crowds. Y'all just be stuck in the laptop. Like, the laptop is the one that's out there dancing. I ain't never seen none of these letters on the keyboard jump off and go drop some booties. You feel me? Like, ain't never seen that happen. You need to watch the crowd. Y'all need to read the crowds, okay? The crowd is everything that you need. Stop worrying about what your homeboy telling you, what the homegirl telling you. Some of the people that's on the stage with you, they may give you some great suggestions. But that doesn't mean you need to take all suggestions if you don't think that that's gonna work in your set. If you want to go from generation to generation of music, you need to understand how you can do that. I go to clubs right now in 2026, and I can still play Michael Jackson and Poison and Outstanding and Cupid Shuffle and all these different songs in the space, and still come around and play Boss Man D-Lo and turn you up. But there's a time and there's a place on how you do it all. And some of y'all think that I just need to play this song for like 20, 30 seconds and go to the next song. 20, 30 seconds, go to the next song. And now you done just went through 45 different genres of music, and ain't nobody having fun, because ain't nobody caught no vibe from what you doing. Everybody done walked in and walked out. And DJs, I know some of y'all done been in places where you like, why people keep walking in and walking out? Because you trash. Because they here for what you got, but then you stay in a bag too long, or you move out of it too fast, or you don't move through it gracefully. Some of y'all be in such a rush to play music, and I get it. Sometimes it's very exciting to get these bookings and be amongst these people, but sometimes y'all gotta just let the music speak and talk on the mic and just let it flow. Let the experience happen. Or no, they rush the experience. Or they rush the party. Always they rush the party. Slow down. Slow down, my boy. The thing I come. The party I come. Trust me, I come. But y'all gotta slow it down and read the rooms and understand when and when not to play these songs. You could play older music like early 2000s, but as long as it's like feel good music, right? Like if it's an early set, play your feel good music. That's your Ashantis, that's your this. Why? Because some of those people that get to the club early, they're your older crowd. They been out all day. Now they here, they chilling. This is good music, you feel me? They don't mind turning up later on, but they not trying to turn up right now as soon as they get in here because you think that they're 21. Bro, it's some hottie body mommies out here, like, and they are mature women, and y'all just be thinking because they look this way or they dress this way or things like that, that that's the type of music they want to hear. No, catch a vibe. Catch a vibe. See where everybody's mindset is. Not mindset, but see where everybody's vibe is at. See where you can catch it at. See if you can change people's vibes, right? That's your job. Your job is to make sure you catching the vibe. Stop rushing them. Stop trying to hurry up and play all your new music and do no. Throw them in so that everybody can have fun. Ultimately, that's what you want. You want your millennials and your Gen Zs, whoever else is in the club. You want everybody to be having fun, right? Boomers and all. You want everybody to have fun. But if you out here trying to rush through everybody's music so fast, it's not going to work that way. You need everybody to have fun, okay? So if you want to be a better DJ, you want to be better at what you're doing, I'm going to need you to just let that flow, okay? All right, so look. Next, we going to get into blending genres, because some of y'all be blending these genres and y'all be crashing and burning, and I be hearing it. I be hearing it, and I don't like it. I don't like, bro, I don't like it. I don't like it. Not a little bit, not a lot bit, not at all. Fix it, okay? If you're going to move through genres of music, if you are going to move, you need to move right. Some of y'all just be jumping from here to there and don't understand that ain't nobody looking for that. What I mean by that is, like, when you're moving through music, pick if you're gonna go with the vibe or the tempo, right? Meaning, are you gonna go with a song that has the same type of vibe of what you're playing right now? Or is it just going to have the same type of tempo as what you're playing right now? Because some of y'all don't got it. It be like, what you doing? What we doing here? What are we doing here? Like, get it together. Get it together. Seriously. Like, what are we doing here? Like, some of y'all be having, like, y'all R&B and y'all hip-hop. And it be like mixing, and it don't be that great. Some songs that are hip hop and R&B, I ain't gonna hold you. They can flow well, but some of y'all be forcing it, and y'all forcing it because y'all hear these social media bedroom DJs make these crazy mixes because they sat there and they thought about what songs either go with vibe or goes with tempo. And then those are the songs that they use. Y'all just be picking whatever. I'm about to just make gumbo right now. Don't nobody want your gumbo live, bro. We don't want it. Keep it at home. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're going to get your R&B and you want to mix it with some hip hop, that's cool. But make sure it's smooth. You got people like DJ Honeybee. She got a smooth one with Justin Bieber and the YG, but that is smooth. You see what she like? It was smooth. It was like, it's like same tempo. You feel me? Boom. Okay. Boom. All right. But if you had a mood, if you was listening to it, if you know what beat it up is, beat the pussy up, I made the put. You feel me? If you know that, and you know what, the Justin Bieber song. Come on now, like, same. But some of y'all, I don't know what y'all be doing. Y'all just be like, I'm about to put this one with this one because I think it sound good. For what? Who told you it sound good? Stop it. Stop it. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Keep it. Keep it. Um, Let me see. You don't need to have like 10 different genres. You don't need to be the DJ that plays 10 different genres in your set. I mean, you can be, but again, it needs to be intentional. Some of y'all are not intentional with y'all set. Y'all just be like, drop, 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 drop. No, be intentional with the set so that it could tell a story. Again, being a DJ, you are a storyteller. And some of y'all forget that y'all are storytellers. Y'all just play whatever it is that y'all think that people want to hear instead of reading what the crowd is, seeing what type of vibe that you're going for at that moment. What do you feel can bring this crowd up or make them have more fun? Y'all don't think like that. Y'all just be like, oh, I already got this right here. I'm about to just play this. I already played this set before and other people like this, so I'm gonna just play it again. Like, no, bro, just because it worked before don't mean it's gonna work today. Just because it worked before does not mean it's going to work today. So be ready, be prepared for every set that you go into. Musically, make sure that you are ready. Like, understand, if you're gonna have, like me, I know that I know I'm like a hip hop DJ, but I also know that I can get into like dancehall, Afro beats, and piano. I can get into them. Depending on the night, I can also throw in a couple pop tracks. Why? Because I've already mastered it. I know when to do it. And I've also mastered the art of MCing. So I can make you move. Oh, I can make you move, baby. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've already mastered it. It's already ting done. Ting done. You have me come to your party and DJ and MC, you're going to get an experience, is all I'm saying. Do you feel me? Like, some of y'all, this is why I get paid the big bucks, because this is what it is that I do. Some sets I go to, I just DJ, and I don't talk on a mic, and somebody else does that. Some sets I just MC. Some sets I go to and I talk and I MC. You feel what I'm saying? So you need to understand how you can make that move. Now, not everybody can jump through different genres or move through different genres. Let me not say jump. Some people can't move through them. You feel me? You need to make it. You feel me? You need to figure out: are you gonna have a wave, or you gonna what are you doing? When I'm doing something, we are building. We are building on this experience. You feel me? Like, we are building. Some of the mashups that I got, you feel me? Like, they crazy, but they're crazy because I know what it is that I'm trying to build. I know what it is that I'm trying to convey to the people, right? I know the type of vibe I want them to feel when I need them to feel it. So that you just need to understand that that's how it is. Like, if the room is like diverse, right? Like, say if you think, okay, these people want to hear pop, these people might want to hear hip hop, these people might want to hear Spanish, these people might want to hear R&B. You need to figure out if that's what it is that they want to hear, and make sure that you stay in a pocket for them for a cool little minute. Meaning that if you're gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna open it up with R&B. So let me go to my R&B people. You feel me? I'm gonna play them a cool little 10-minute block. Then I'm gonna probably go hit some of my pop people, give them a 10-minute block. You feel me? My people that wanted some dancehall, give them a 10-minute block, and then my hip hop people, give them a 10-minute block. That's how you can read 4 genres in one room, but you gotta know how to read them. Why? Because you can't be getting your 10-minute block and playing trash. No, you gotta give them the good stuff. You gotta give them the good shit, the good shit. That's all I'm saying. I know you're probably like, oh my god, why she so excited? Yeah, it's because like I really care about like this music shit, and some of y'all really be like messing it up for the people, and that's not cool at all. Like, y'all gotta fix it. Y'all gotta fix it, okay? So that's you feel me? That's in that time space, right? So when you're in those time spaces, let's say like when you're in your cultural time, right? If you're gonna say that you're gonna play cultural music, you need to understand the concept of what cultural music is. Cause some of y'all just be like, "Oh, I'm about to just play this. I'm gonna just play that." Like, no, woo, 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 woo. And then it's like if somebody side eye you or look at you sideways, you like, "Oh, I'm gonna just jump up out of here." Like, no, 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 no. Y'all need to stand y'all grounds. Like, for example, if you are at like I don't know, a prom, a family friendly event, you shouldn't be playing like breakup music. Why are you playing breakup music? For what? That makes no sense. Like, bro, that culturally that's not the right time. This is a family event and you talking about breakup music? What are we doing? What are we doing? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Uno crazy for that. Like it's just some things you just can't do. Like let me see. You can play like okay, I know some people, right? Like I know some DJs. They say like, "Oh, I only play hip hop and R&B." That's great. But what if you go somewhere and then there's also another culture of people that are there? How are you going to talk to them as well through music? Because what if they don't really know all the hip hop songs that you're playing? What if they don't know all the R&B songs that you're playing? What you gonna do? You gonna leave them out? That that's fucked up. Because if some you went somewhere and they didn't play like at least like two or three hip hop songs, even though they may not be the hip hop songs that you want to hear, but if they didn't play any, you will be like, oh, I'm never ever going back over there. Cause you feel me? So as a DJ, you got to think about it as a DJ, as an entertainer, and a consumer. What it is what you like to hear. Now, if they just say this whole night is all about R&B, well, goddamn it, you better just play R&B. If they say this night is only about this, then that's what you need to play. Simple as that. Like, you feel me? But if there's other ways and you're at other places and they allow you to do whatever it is that you want, and you see that there's different cultures of people and you see that they rocking with different versions of music, or people are asking you like requesting different types of music, then I would suggest that you maybe lean into that bag. You just might want to. Why? Because you want, your whole job is to make everybody feel accepted and feel happy about being at this space and want them to come back, whether you're going to be here again next weekend or not. Like, you just want the people to be able to still come back. Why? Because whether you're here or not, the place is still a vibe, and you don't want somebody to judge the space, the location that you're at, because you just didn't want to play music for everybody because you stuck in your ways. Like, that's trash, bro. That's trash. Like, that, we not doing that. You feel me? Like, also, some of y'all don't understand the timing. You need to understand timing when you're playing music. Some of y'all be trying to flex so hard. Trying to flex so hard for what? I ain't gonna hold you. I know some DJs that go in places like they try to flex hard. I'm talking about go hard for the first 10, 15 minutes. After that, they said then went downhill. I'm talking about down stocks. I'm talking about recession. Like, bruh, I'm talking about recession. They come in there high keys, and next thing you know, 10, 15 minutes later, it's a recession in the music. The music has lost its tempo. It has lost the K. There is no more K to the K. You feel me? So, understand, timing is a key. Build the trust with the room. Make sure that the people in the room understand what it is that you're trying to convey to them. You're not trying to rush. You're not trying to prove a point to nobody. You just need to let the music speak, and if you speak, then you and the music speak. You don't need to do all the extras. Some of y'all be trying to do the extras for no reason. No reason. Chill. Chill. You feel me? Like, in this DJ game, it's about respect. And as a DJ, you want the crowd to respect you and what it is that you're doing. But some of y'all don't understand that. Y'all really don't. Y'all just think like, oh, I'm just here to do this and they better listen to whatever it is and I'm going to play. Like, yeah, I get that. I get that. But at some point in time, don't you understand that they are also the ones that are here patronizing the place? They're the ones that are here that are buying things from here and doing this and doing that and doing that. How do you think you getting paid? So make sure as a DJ that you're entertaining. You're doing your job. The space or the promoter or whoever it is, they booked you to do a job. If you go to a space and you ain't never been there before, maybe you ask them, what type of music would you guys like to hear? What type of music do you guys primarily play? Like, get it, like, ask information. It's like if you went to one of these jobs, if you went to one of these warehouse jobs, you'll ask them, well, what we gonna be doing? What we gonna be packing up? What time the truck get here? What time we leave? What happened if we don't get there on time? Y'all gonna be asking all these questions. And because you're gonna be asking all these questions, you might as well start asking them now. So when y'all get to these bookings, that y'all can be successful. Because I understand why some places keep using the same DJs that they know. I understand why they go out and throw a couple new DJs in and sprinkle them in, and they still keep their same DJs. Because a lot of y'all don't got it. Y'all just don't got it. And y'all think that y'all open format, but y'all really not. Y'all just like music throw up. Like, you just like blah, just blurting out music all day. I don't want to hear that, bro. Like, again, you want the crowd to respect you. You want them to be like, I have fun. Like, and what I mean by respect you, I'm not saying like it has to be a situation of like, oh, I'm gonna go to every booking that this person does. No, but you want them to be like, oh, well, if I ever come back and this person is here, I don't mind being here. I don't mind rocking with the vibe, right? Like, I don't mind staying here, spending my money here. But some of y'all don't be thinking about that. And that's messed up, because then y'all mess it up for the venue owners, y'all mess it up for the promoters, y'all mess it up for other people. So you got to understand, in these spaces, the venue owner, the promoter, the DJs, technically, you know, secretly, without everybody like saying it openly, we all know that technically we work together, right? If I don't play great music, ain't nobody buying drinks from you, and ain't nobody gonna think you're a great promoter. So we all technically work together, right? That's the answer to that story, right? Because that's the big question: who's the biggest? Who's the promoter? Honestly, I would say that there's no person that's bigger than nobody, because everybody needs each other for that situation. So that's what I said it, and what? You feel me? Like, you feel me? Who gonna war with me? War with me in the comments. You feel me? So again, you want the crowd to respect what it is that you're doing, and you don't want to split up. You don't want to make the people feel divided in music. So if you don't understand how to read the cultures and understand how to read different generations and understand how to move through music, you will make people feel uncomfortable with your music. That's crazy, huh? Bet you ain't know that, huh? Yes, you can make people feel uncomfortable with the music that you play. I've heard a lot of people like be like, man, I came here last night and the music they was playing was so disrespectful, and I came back today and your music is so respectful. Like, oh my God, I love this. Like, but that's because some people think that, oh, I could just play whatever it is that I want to play because this is my music. I'm the DJ. Listen to me. That mean, go get your own radio station then. What you playing for people for? Just go play whatever you want to play and go listen to it yourself. You here for the people, not for you. And if you are here for you, then you probably ain't booked. You probably not booked. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. Like, if you have covers of different songs from two different generations, you can do that. Like, you can drop those to make sure that everybody's feeling included. But some of y'all don't think about that. Y'all just like, I'm about to play everything from this year, from 2015 up until now. Like, bro, music came out way before then. Music been out, and this is all you choose to play? You're crazy. You're crazy. Like, and if you decide like you're not gonna play different cultures of music, you're crazy too. Like, if you just say you just gonna be a hip hop DJ, you do know that there's other forms of hip hop, right? Like, you got hip hop, but you have like what they call reggaeton. Reggaeton is like Spanish hip hop, right? Now, do we consider it to be hip hop? Not really. Like, not your actual like African American or your black person. No, they may not say like, oh, that's hip hop, but that's actual like Spanish hip hop. So if that's what you're gonna say that you're gonna play, then get some reggaeton, throw some of that in there. You feel me? Now that might make your set a little bit better, right? They got who else? They got like different. They got other versions of hip hop too. You feel me? Like, you got like the underground hip hop. You got mainstream hip hop. Like, there's so many different versions. And I think some DJs don't understand that. Some of y'all don't get it. You think just because you live in your city and your city make that music, that's the best music in the world. That's not gonna get you booked around the world. It's gonna get you booked in your city, your little world. Okay. your little world. If you want to get booked around the world, you have to be cultured with around the world music. Like, understand how you're going to bring everything in and not annoy anybody or make anybody feel uncomfortable with the music that you playing. Like, choose wisely. Choose wisely. Like, choose familiar music. Why? I know it's so crazy because people be like, oh, why don't people break new music? People do break new music. There's DJs that are breaking new music, but they're breaking new music in unique ways now. Now they're breaking new artists' music with tracks that probably with instrumentals that probably already came out, right? That's more of a familiar instrumental so that people can actually listen to the song. Now you have to kind of trick people's brain. Like now, like you have to like you got to really do some reverse psychology. It's a lot of like mental that goes into DJing. It's a lot of psychology that goes into DJing, I should say, in order for you to have a great set. Like these are things that you should know. Maybe you don't think you need to know, but if you would like to be a great DJ and you would like to be in different places and you say you want to DJ the world, how you gonna get around the world if you don't really know the world, right? Like you already set yourself up for failure. And you can teach your crowd new music, but you need to win them over.
You don't need to over-explain your worth. The right people recognize it.
Okay, thank you, affirmations. But yes, y'all can play new music, but you need to win the crowd over in some sort of way. And what I mean by you need to win it over in some sort of way is y'all need to, if you're like the DJ that's playing like a whole 4 hour set, right? For your 4 hour set, you need to make sure you got them vibing, you got them rocking, you got them going. Why? Because as long as they rocking, they vibing, and they going, then you feel me? It's up for you. It's up for you. That's all that matters. It's up for you. But the minute that you try to drop in new tracks, it may not or it may not work. You feel me? But you need to understand that if you play a new track and they don't vibe with it, have another track that they may know so they can just go jump, so they can just run over there to that. Like, oh, okay, oh, okay, cool. They just brought me back. They brought me back. You feel me? Keep them in that bag. You can drop a new one and then keep them back in there. But some of y'all be like, I just got here. I'm about to play this new song. Don't nobody know. Why everybody leaving? Because you trash. Why did you play that song right now? This is not what you're supposed to be doing. Is all I'm saying. So understand the crowds and the people that you are around, because you need to be able to move through music flawlessly. And a lot of y'all move through music hesitant. Y'all be hesitating. And we can hear it. We can hear it. Y'all, some of y'all be stuttering with y'all music and we can hear it. So if you want to be very fluent in music, like some people are fluent in Spanish and fluent in Italian and all these different languages, if you want to be fluent in music, you need to understand all forms of music. If you want to just be your city DJ, then that's fine. Stay playing what you playing. But if you're talking about you want to be on big stages and names and big lights and all these other stuff and DJing for artists and all that, it's not, you ain't gonna get nowhere with just playing the music that you think that you should be playing. You need to be a little bit more cultured, a little bit more rounded. Some of y'all ain't getting booked because y'all ain't rounded enough. Y'all ain't rounded enough. You think you are because you're like, oh, I got hip hop, I got conscious hip hop, I got this, I got that. Yeah, but you just got, you still, either way it go, you still just got hip hop. Now, what if I put you in front of a pop crowd? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? So, be more intentional about the music that you're downloading. Be more intentional about the places that you would like to be in the future. Not just where you are now. Where you would like to be. Once y'all start thinking about where you want to be in the future, then your music is going to reflect that. But right now, some of y'all going to stay where y'all at, because y'all music and y'all names and y'all brands and everything reflect where you want to be. And that's the city, and that's the city hero. And that's great to be the city hero. Every city needs a hero. Every city needs a Batman, right? Every city needs to have that popping person that gets them going. And if that's who you are, then that's who you are. But if you have aspirations to be in these bigger spaces, if you have dreams of being in, going worldwide and seeing the world off of music, you can definitely do that as well. You can be in both places. You feel me? You can be the city person and the person doing things worldwide. You feel what I'm saying? But make sure that you keeping it cultured so you can get a little bit of everybody with some of your music and what you're doing. You know, you want that's me. You want to I want to speak to everybody with my music. I want to change everybody's perspective about me being who I am and what it is that I do through music. So it is what it is. This what we doing, and we out just like that. Bow.